DNA and RNA are two types of nucleic acids. So because of that, they do have a lot of things in common with each other, but then there are some notable differences as well. So let's compare and contrast the two. If we list first things that they do have in common with each other, as we said, they are both nucleic acids. So I'm putting the things that they have the same here in blue down the middle. So they're both nucleic acids, and that means that they both are polymers made of nucleotides. And I'm just abbreviating that as NT. So that's what they have in common with each other. So if we list now some differences between the two, DNA, first off, is going to contain a sugar called deoxyribose. And that's the reason why it does have the D in its name. That's what it stands for. RNA is going to have a different sugar. Its sugar is called ribose. And that's why we have an R at the beginning of that. Those two sugars are very similar to each other. Really, the only difference between them is that ribose has an extra hydroxyl group that we don't find in deoxyribose. So that's one difference. There is going to be a base difference between them. In DNA, the bases are A, T, C, and G. Okay, so that's the bases. And when we're talking about RNA, the bases are A, U, C, and G. So this U gets swapped out for the T when we're talking about the two different nucleic acids. So that's another difference. There is a difference in the overall three-dimensional structure of them. DNA is always going to be double-stranded, meaning there's always two strands that are hooked together. RNA is going to be single-stranded. And because of this difference in how many strands are there, that will affect what the overall molecule looks like. So for DNA, it is always a double helix. The double part has to do with the fact that it does have the double strands or the two strands, and RNA is going to have a variety of shapes. And the fact that it has a variety of shapes means that it can also do a lot of different things. So DNA is always a double helix, just one shape. It basically holds or contains the genetic info or genetic material. And when we're talking about RNA, because it has a variety of shapes, it also has a variety of functions. Okay, so that's a good comparing and contrasting between RNA and DNA. You do want to know what's similar about them, but then you also want to know what the major differences are.